Hey everybody, it's Sunrider and welcome back to Sunrider. First star over than last I left off. I was an idiot. I mean, that goes for just about anything I do, but there's one very particular little thing that I completely forgot about. Didn't notice, but I have thankfully rectified. The Sunrider now actually has shields. An Arcado shield, it's already had that, much to its detriment, but actual energy shielding. Fucking forgot that you don't start the game with energy shields on the Sunrider. You have to buy them from the fucking mining union or whatever the fuck. Oh, so now it has that. Son of a bitch, I'm dumb. Oh, God. Okay. Alright, that's the thing. Captain, have you checked the holovision? No, I've been too busy banging my head to my desk the past half hour. Can you believe I've been sending us into battle without shields? When we had the funds to buy them several times. Short answer is no. The Solar Alliance has just declared war on Pact. Admiral Grail's on the line for you. Oh, I don't want to speak to him right now, please. I'm mourning. Since the invasion of Ravia finally woke the Alliance up. Fine, put me through. Captain, a pleasure to see you again. Hello, Mr. Metals. I mean, Admiral. Admiral Gray. Yeah, you put us in quite a bind at Versta. I have no idea what you may be referring to. Of course not. You had a mission which you fulfilled. That is all which I recall. What of your daring rescue of the princess is spread even here? I must say, Captain, I'm quite impressed you made it out of that alive. I have one hell of a team here, Admiral. Yet, the rescue is merely the silver lining of a grim situation. The fall of Ravia Pact is in the perfect position to strike Farport, the entry into Alliance space. If Farport falls, Pact will flood into at least 5 populated Alliance systems before we can even muster our forces. That sounds like a big issue with your own military. The Alliance has not seen a war fought within our own soil for 100 years. And yet, you haven't been prepared for such an occasion? Sounds like you've been getting a little, what's the word? Complacent. The Pact occupation of Alliance planet is not an option. We must hold Farport if we are to win this war. We're already in position here at Farport. We just need some repairs and supplies. I've sent 4 of our closest fleets to Farport to mount a defense. I will not mince words. The situation is not looking good here. Years of neglect and bureaucratic resistance have made our fleets inefficient. Only one of the fleets which I dispatch will make it in time to meet the Pact assault. Our fleets are not prepared for this war. Some of our ships have not even been manned for decades. Whereas the supplies and ships are scattered across our territory with no unifying chain of command. How the hell has your nation been operating all this time? It sounds like a complete disaster. At least from a fucking supply standpoint. Supply and coordination, Jesus. But all is not lost, Captain. You sure about that? It sounds like it's pretty lost to me. Sounds like the Alliance is way back in the dirt and is about, well, is way, back in the dirt. Is way, damn it, way behind the times. This is what I was looking for. Way behind the times and is about to pay for it. With interest. We have very skilled, also, I'm sorry for sniffing, but my fucking allergy just, ugh. We have very skilled pilots and an economic base which far outproduces Pact. We will muster our strength and meet Pact head on. It will merely take time. You must hold it at Farport to the second fleet until the remaining fleets arrive. What is the size of the enemy fleet? Our intelligence reports that 5 Pact fleets are converging on Farport's position. The commander of the attack will be Venusaur Cullen. I believe you're already familiar with him. Altogether, I predict at least 7 battleships, 6 carriers, 80 cruisers, and over 400 support vessels. Further, we believe Arcadius himself will observe the battle from his flagship, the Legion. If we only have 1 fleet to defend the planet, we're outnumbered nearly 1 to 5. Those are not good odds, Admiral. Yes, which is why I'm appointing you my special advisor. That way, if you fail, it's your fault. You're the only one who's fought those odds. Nobody in the Alliance fleet has even seen a packed vessel up close. Yet you know how they operate. I know how to shoot them down, and that's only basic, just point guns at them and fire. I don't really know much more about them than that. I confused a cruiser for a battleship during the last confrontation. You are making a very poor decision here, sir. Yet you know how they operate. You're the only person here who fought them outside of simulators. Your mission is the defense of the Alliance gateway world, Farport. You must hold out there until reinforcements arrive. This is basically the equivalent of telling someone who's had, like, chicken pox before to go cure someone else who currently has it because you've had it before. You know what it's like. No, I don't. I don't know what to do. It just happened. It did its thing and left. I don't fucking know. Understood, Admiral. Understood that we are in deep shit here. I know I'm asking much. To help you prepare for the battle, I'm sending you one of my personal advisors to your starship. I understand you're currently looking for more pilots. I'm sure she'll be a valuable asset to your crew. Wait. An Alliance officer serving aboard my ship? I'm not sure if that's really necessary. Just you know, going along with the whole... going with the flow of the theme I've been kind of fitting into this time. She's a talented pilot and loyal officer. I'm sure she'll fit right in with your crew. Apart from Ikari. They really just need to fuck at some point. She's already been dispatched and will arrive within the second fleet by tomorrow. I expect she'll be given due care. That'll be all for now, Captain. My lieutenant will give you the specifics of the coming battle when she arrives. Admiral Gray out. An Alliance officer here? I'm not sure the crew will like this. Admiral sure is pushy. Alright! I forgot about this scene. Okay, ellipses. So good to be back. I never thought I'd get out of that jam in one piece. Ellipses. What am I thinking? So much stuff's happened, but the only thing I can do is think about the captain. Come on, Asaga, pull yourself together. You're the queen now. Ellipses. Except that just makes everything worse. This sucks. I'm so hot down there just thinking about it. Oh, okay, yeah. Hurry up in there. What's taking forever? Hang on. Oh, Ikari, why don't we all just show her together if you're gonna be so impatient? Shut up. Like I would have wanted to see your chest rockets. Sniffle. Okay, I'm done. She's still red in the face. And I doubt it's because of the heat of the shower. What am I thinking lately? No. This isn't the time for that. You gotta fight to win a saga. Come on, you're the hero of justice, for freedom and equality. It's not working. Oh, hello. Hey! You are the queen. How long have you been there? The stars give me peace. Translation. The whole time. You know, you don't have to call me that. I'm just a saga. I am Sola. What are you doing here? Reflecting. Literally. The glass kind of reflects the... No. Farport was a mighty trade world during my time. Merchants from across the Empire gathered here to engage in commerce and exchange ideas. It was a gateway to the core worlds, where Raiuvian splendor met the exotic cultures of outsiders. And it was the place where I was born. Yet now, it is merely an abandoned world where civilization has been overtaken by the wilderness. One day this place will be a bustling port again. After we send pack packing back to New Eden, Raiuvi will grow again. Our empire has become weak. Our enemies have stolen our technology. Our culture's been forgotten. That's why we gotta change. It was our own arrogance which led to our fall. The Raiuvian lords became too selfish. Sons killed their fathers and brothers betrayed brothers, all for a piece of the Raiuvian dream. In the end, in our own fight to own the empire, we destroyed the very thing we wanted. We're gonna make a new Ryuvia, where the leaders act for the good of the people. Yeah, okay. Pat pat. The Talbot was right to eliminate only for you. Oh. You desire the captain to lead by your side? No. Whatever gave you that idea. The captain's got his own mission. The total surrender of Pact and the liberation of his homeworld, Sarah. Your face. It's stuck that way. It is red. Well, time to calibrate the blackjack for the good big battle. You better get the Seraphim ready too. Nyum. She's still no queen. Okay then. Captain, the second fleet has arrived, and our guest is waiting for us in the hangar. Right. Well, let's go meet our new guest. Are you sure this is wise, Captain? Letting 4 military personnel on board the ship, I mean? Let's just say the Admiral insisted. Let's see who she is before making any judgments, though. Understood, Captain. Background music is really chill, I like it. Right, okay. Lieutenant Kriska... Fuck. Stairs? I think when I first played this, I went under the assumption it was like Staries or Starries or something. But I think it's just stairs? Staris? I don't fucking remember how to pronounce it. Lieutenant Kriska reporting for duty, sir. At ease, Lieutenant. I'm Captain Kato Shields, and this is First Officer Ava Crescentia. Welcome aboard the Sunrider. My pleasure, sir. I've been ordered by Admiral Gray himself to serve as the Alliance Liaison Officer on board the Sunrider. I look forward to working with you, Captain. Tell me about yourself, Lieutenant. Rank Lieutenant, First Class, 22 years of age. Previous service, Commander of the Air Group on board the Alliance Carrier Montesquieu. Hometown, New Seattle, Luna. I think that gave me some, like, weird, like, is there an Earth in this setting? Vibes, because New Seattle on Luna. I mean, that just screams Earth, but, You're Alliance CAG? What are you doing here on the Sunrider? I go wherever my duties require me to, ma'am. A long way from home, at least. Did you come with your own rider? Yes, Captain. I've already arranged to have the Paladin transfer to the Sunrider. You'll find it a fine compliment to your current rider wing, I'm sure. Well, once I get the cost of your kinetics down to the point where I can fire multiple rounds per turn. Yeah. Glad to hear. I think I'm gonna try and just be more casual. I mean, it's been a while. I've been doing those shields almost the entire time. You're a member of our crew now. Feel free to make yourself at home. Thank you, sir. But will you help move into? Ava will help you move into our crew quarters. You think you can squeeze one more person into the female quarters, Ava? I've already taken the liberty of converting the male quarters to accommodate the growing size of our female crew. What? Obviously, I'll not allow any males to join our team in light of the modifications I've made. We can't have any men in the harem, even if that. But Fontana, the dream, Ava, the dream. Even that Ava knows how to crack a joke, huh? Or is she actually serious? The romance blossoms, the sexual tension. That's obviously all it can be. Oh, and there's these two. Right. Let's go ahead and... Let the firestorm commence! Oi! I'm not gonna let you touch my Phoenix. Missy Sidold, your rider is in violation of at least 14 different Alliance safety regulations. In its current condition, I can allow it to fly with the rest of the squad. What's going on here? Don't make me have to do my work. Don't make me have to actually play captain. God damn it. This... What? Captain Shields, I was informing Miss Isidore that her rider is a potential safety hazard to both herself and the crew. What's wrong with it, apart from the fact that it's basically made of paper mache and will fall apart if it gets hit by a single small arms round? The only thing wrong with it is that I cut through the damned red tape the Alliance puts around everything. Since the Solar Congress in the Carium lobby's pockets. Since the Solar Congress is in the Carium lobby's pockets, the All Alliance riders need to have exhaust ports made of Carium, even though pretty much the whole galaxy knows Heratium works just as well and is lighter. The mercenary fails to point out that Heratium shatters into 1,000 razor-sharp fragments when it explodes, while Carium splinters into harmless strings. Captain, you cannot allow such a danger to exist on your hangar bay. The safety of your pilots is at stake here, all for the ego of one mercenary. I've used Heratium all my life, and I never had any problems with it. That's just all damn propaganda spread by the Carium lobby to make the galaxy buy an obsolete good that should have been kicked off the market ages ago. If the Solar Congress actually let people decide what they want to buy instead of getting bullied by cartel interests, then everyone would know Heratium is stronger, lighter, and more efficient. Yeah. Your concerns have been noted, Lieutenant, but this is my ship and we don't follow Alliance protocols here. In fact, we don't follow very many protocols at all. I tore up a book right before we, did that whole near suicide run for the Star Palace. Just a whole host of good decisions and blustering. Understood, sir, but you will excuse me if I steer clear of the Phoenix while it's doing burn tests in the hangar floor. Don't come back to me begging for Heratium when the Phoenix leaves your pallet in the dust during the battle. Well then, I do believe I have more to do. May I be dismissed, Captain? You're dismissed, Lieutenant. Sir? Ha, good riddance. Just who does she think she is coming on board this ship and bossing everyone around? Play nice, Ikari. Okay, what are you two doing? Oh, it's the Captain! Ah, good evening, Captain. Our next battle will be the biggest one yet. How are you two holding up? Let's just drop the hammer as soon as I say the mood just immediately tanks. Don't worry about a thing, Captain. Chigaro and I will do our best. How about you, Chigaro? Are you eating alright? It's a little hard digesting because I'm so nervous, but I think I'll be alright. No, Chigaro. You gotta eat before a fight or else you're gonna run out of energy. No, as long as what you got, Wow, no. Stop that. I'm sorry, Captain. I haven't really been sleeping well lately ever since we left Ryuvia. It was frightening to finally meet the Venusaur in person. I can still hear his voice ringing in my head when I sleep. Yeah, I know. It's kind of grating, isn't it? But don't be so scared, Chigaro. We'll take him down together. Venusaurus Arcadius. Who do you think he is under that mask? A woman. He was the former slave who led the Pact Rebellion against the new Empire, right? I heard some rumors from my father's advisors the man who claims to be Arcadius now might actually be a different person, though. And a different gender. Why do you suppose he always wears that mask, Captain? It might be to make the Venusaur appear immortal even if Arcadius dies, and we'll listen to the mask and yeah, let's use vitals. You can start in the secret. That's, I mean, yeah, both of these are applicable, honestly. The first and last here. But I'm gonna go with this one because, yeah. An immortal leader, huh? I remember the ancient Ryuvian kings poured billions into researching immortality. Even though they couldn't succeed, the research had some crazy breakthroughs for anti-aging facial creams. Now if I might be interested, you wouldn't happen to have some now, would you? I think the last stores that were depleted decades ago. Plus, it caused a zombie outbreak on several different colonies. That's one reason why it's gone now. They kind of destroyed it all. Still, I'd love to see who's just underneath the mask. I want to be the one to finally tear that mask off. One day, Asaga. One day. And that should just leave... Oh, Captain! Calibrating the Liberty for the big day? I was just finishing up. You haven't been looking so well lately. Still not sleeping well? I'm sorry. I hope it won't be a burden during the battle. You're still the best engineer we've got. Get some rest. The Venusaur's voice, I feel like it's ringing in my head. It calls out to me like a siren song. That's okay, Sleeper Stella. It's just your programming, reacting to the voice of the thing that's controlling you. Hey, relax. You're under a lot of stress lately. I'm sorry, Captain. I must sound crazy. Please forget what I just said. I've been thinking of what happened on Diode lately. You mean the Diode catastrophe? Yes. Do you want to talk about it? If it's not too much trouble. I was just finishing up the Liberty here. Come on, I have a tea set in my office. Here, take your pick. All these brews are from Sarah. Thank you, Captain. Make yourself at home, Chigara. I never imagined Sarah Command would give me such a nice office. I guess Sunrider is a pretty cutting edge in more ways than one. I heard from the reports that nobody made it out of the Diode catastrophe alive. I guess I forgot to count one survivor. The tilted fucking angle that's gonna give me... Ugh. Yes. Diode was a strange world in a former binary star system. One of the suns had collapsed into a black hole. Obviously of no interest to anyone but scientists. My father was the lead scientist in the Paradox Project. I was actually born on the science station on Diode. The Paradox Project? We were seeking the holy grail of scientific knowledge, the power to control time. Imagine a device which lets you return to the past and redo your life, or which allowed you to restore yourself after you were killed, or which even allowed you to remove your enemies before they were even born. Not even the ancient Ryuvians discovered that power, or else they'd still be alive today. Yeah, technology that is potentially extraordinarily dangerous. But Captain, technology is only as good as the person wielding it. In the right hands, technology like that could save billions of lives. Yes, but in the wrong hands, it could also cost billions of lives, and it will invariably find its way into the hands of someone who should not have it. It might even mark the next stage of human existence. With such technology, wars, famine, even human conflict would be mooted. The power to control time would mark a new phase in our existence as a species, where we manipulate not 3 dimensions, but 4. So what happened to the Paradox Project? Daleks? No. Something went wrong with the project. We accidentally opened a black hole in orbit around the planet, destroying our research station and most of Diode in the process. And luckily I managed to get away on an escape pod, but the rest of the team weren't so lucky. Both my parents died in the accident. As far as I know, I was the only survivor. Okay, is this gonna end the conversation? I don't know. How did you open a black hole on your planet? It's kind of complicated, but 2 super dense particles must have collided with each other during the experiment at such speeds as to create a singularity. The resulting particle would be so dense as to tear a hole in the space-time continuum, or open what is commonly called a black hole. There was only one possible outcome if something like that happened. Spaghettify. Our research station was slowly devoured by the black hole. Luckily, I just happened to be right next to the escape pods. Everyone else wasn't so lucky. I saw with my own eyes the entire planet crumbling under the massive gravitational forces as I escaped. While the planet was luckily uninhabited, it was still terrifying seeing the power of what we had accidentally unleashed that day. It was life-changing. Do you know what exactly went wrong? There's no explanation for why a black hole should have formed. We had so many safeguards. Something like that was simply theoretically impossible. I have rerun computerized tests that we did thousands of times. Every time, everything worked exactly as it was supposed to. I don't have a scientific explanation as to why something so horrible happened. But there's only one possible explanation left. What happened on Diode was a work of sabotage. Someone on our team must have betrayed us. Betrayal. What would someone stand to gain by killing a team of scientists? I don't know. I'm sorry, Captain. I'm just rambling again. I've thought about what happened so many times. Our calculations, they were so perfect. There's no way we... Hold on to it, you know, or let it go. Although this seems kind of flippant. This doesn't. Yes, Captain. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. The accident must have been tragic. Yes. I never want to see the people around me die again. I'll do my best to protect this ship. Of course, Chigara. We'll do everything in our power to make sure nobody else has to die. Yes, Captain. I'm counting on you. That's a poor decision. And I can almost see you regretting it instantly too. Yeah, the look of fear on your face. Oh no. No, not you. The tea was delicious. Really? My sister got them for me. Ellipses. Further lips. I'm feeling better now. Really? You don't look it. I'm glad to have you as our captain. Well, I'll try not to let you down. Try being the operative word. Don't get your hopes up. Thank you for having me over. You must have other matters to attend to. It was my pleasure, Chigara. You can knock on my door anytime you need me. Well, maybe I will. Goodbye. Doop doop doop. Oh my god. Now everyone's on the fucking bridge. Finish helping Soldier Girl move in? All done. By the way, I think you should take a look at this. I took the liberty of looking a bit deeper into our lieutenant's service records in the Alliance. And? Well, I found a slight discrepancy. Her records indicate that she served on the Montesquieu 2 days before it was officially commissioned. It could have been nothing, but after what happened with Claude, I got Chigara taking a look at it. She discovered the lieutenant's records had been wiped clean and rewritten with new data. As far as Chigara can tell, she doesn't think that the Montesquieu is a real ship. So what are you saying? An ace pilot with a fake profile serving aboard a ship that doesn't exist. That sounds like something only Alliance Spec Ops would do. Yeah, but that's such a botched job. I mean, you'd think they'd put it up to serve better under scrutiny. Just in case. It just feels lazy. I guess it's just further evidence of the Alliance slipping up. Slowly going downhill. Should have known. I knew Pilot's probably the Admiral's spy, sitting here to keep tabs on us just in case. Doesn't look like the Alliance quite trusts us yet, does it? All the feeling is mutual. Want me to keep an eye out for her? Well, you still have 2 of them, yes. Keep her guest on a short leash. Don't worry about it. I don't have the Alliance. We're gonna let trust either eventually. Yeah, suspicions. Keep our guest on a short leash. If she has anything suspicious, tell me immediately. Understood, Captain. If she has much sneezing suspiciously, I'll make a log of it. Right, and then send her to Claude. That'll be that'll be punishment enough. You seem a little under the weather. Go see our medic. No, really, she's quite competent. Yeah, just whatever she tells you to. All right, what are you doing? Getting oh. Oh my god, look at Chigara's face. Saga, why am I here? Shh, Chigara. I'm not sure if we're allowed to be here at Saga. It's all for the sake of the ship, Chigara. All for the sake of the ship. What are you 2 doing here? Captain. Oh, don't bring her comfort, Captain. We're just keeping our eyes on the spy. You know I can hear you, right? You mean the lieutenant? Who else? You wouldn't have been spreading rumors about her, have you, Saga? You know, I have a very strict personal rule not to answer any number that I don't recognize. And I keep getting calls from the same fucking unknown number. Like, almost every fucking day. No message or anything either, so it's like, you know, if it was important, they'd leave a fucking message. Not be assholes and just blow up my phone, as I said, every day. And I'm not gonna fucking give them the satisfaction of answering what's most likely just, you know, your average fucking phone accoster. Ugh. Me? Oh, no. Not sweet, sweet, innocent, little saga. No, never. I might have warned some of the crew about who were eating with me in the lounge with the Admiral's mole. Nothing more. I'm just doing my duty to the ship, sir. I'm sorry, Captain. I accidentally let slip to a saga with the lieutenant's forged service record. Everyone can tell that you're here. Oh, everyone can tell that you're here. See? Look at all the glaring at you from across the bridge, Saga. I think you have a lecture coming later. Well, then I think the two of us...
I'm about to see something real.
No, you're not. It's just a fucking YouTube update. I saw the pop-up life. Go away. Push notifications. Well, then I think the two of us will be going back to the hangar, tune up riders, practice a bit on the simulator, piloty stuff. Yeah, I think so too. See ya! I'm sorry about this, Captain. Just respectfully dips her head and then leaves. Okay, anything else pop up, or was that it? That was it. Okay. Lieutenant, brief me on the situation. Sir, as you know, we have 5 pack fleets approaching Farport. Our mission objective is to hold the planet until our reinforcements arrive. What's the ETA on the Alliance fleets? The first fleet is approximately 2 days out. The 3rd, 4th, and 6th fleets will not arrive for another 3 days. With Pat liable to strike any time, we'll be heavily outgunned in the coming battle. Based on our numbers, I don't think this is a battle we can win head on. So what are our options? Farport may be a tactically pivotal world, but it is largely uninhabited. We could try scattering the Alliance fleet around the planet and picking off the Pack fleet with hit-and-run tactics. With no risk of civilian casualties on the planet, we could draw the battle out until the rest of our ships arrive. With all due respect, Commander, such a plan involves the risk of the Pact fleet bypassing us altogether and warping deeper into populated Alliance space. Alliance Command has ordered us to keep Pact contained at Farport at all costs. Pact won't be able to warp out an armada that size easily, and facing a Pact fleet that large with their current forces would be suicide. Looks like we're in quite a bind. Well, here we are. The opening battle of the Alliance Pact War. Should probably get shit-faced drunk, just to... just to prepare for the oncoming shitstorm. But, it's not too smart. Honestly. Well, smart decisions aren't exactly my forte to begin with, but this particular one, let's just avoid that altogether, shall we? How are you feeling, Ava? Hopelessly outnumbered and outgunned, facing a far superior force with minimal backup and no hope of reinforcements arriving on time, all for a naive schoolboy cause? Feels like one of our old summer vacations all over again. The fuck is that supposed to mean? I thought you'd forgotten everything about those days. Not everything. Why didn't you ever respond to my message after you left? I was busy, she says, looking askance. Really? Where are you now? I figured as much. I moved on. I went to space and you stayed home. It's not like it could have lasted forever. Nothing's set in stone unless you let it stay that way. Captain. Yes? I'm still waiting for you to complete that stack of paperwork on your desk. Really? Misjudgmental frowny face? Oh. Ooh! You leave her alone! No touchy! Keep your sinful hands off of her! Ooh! You bring your camera footage again? The captain shows up at the 61-minute mark. Oh, right there. You've been accessing the camera footage. Of fucking course you have. There's our man. Seriously? What are you two doing? Why are you here too? I don't know what you two see in that loser. What you see in that loser Chigara. He's just a little schoolboy. The captain is always doing what's best for the crew. But are you sure? Are you sure about that? I mean, maybe in spirit, but logically speaking, he practically warped you into a death trap several times. And the worst was at the Star Palace, and now here at Farport, we're all gonna die. But there's something lonely about him. He must miss his home. Ah, maiden love. Alright, we gotta hook you up with a wild night at the start that's to turn you into a real woman. Some pumping bass and hard drinks should blow the innocence up from your head. Stop it. You're hopeless. Better make you move fast, Chigara, or else I'm gonna snatch him away before you. Oh, sniffle, sniffle. Stop bullying the sleeper cell. Changing the subject. What's a spy doing in the recording? Eh? I don't remember ever seeing this part. Wait a minute. Isn't that... Even in a situation like this, Ava still making me do the paperwork, huh? And then I get away with it until after the battle. She's always just way too uncompromising. One day I'm gonna have to take her to shore leave and show her how to actually relax. Captain, we need you in the hangar. Ikari? What's the matter? That Alliance mole's been tampering with their systems. You gotta arrest her. I'll be right down. Thank God, Nick's using the paperwork. Just throws the pin. Gets up so fast the paper goes flying onto the floor. Freedom, here I come. Even if it is, you know, more responsibility stuff, at least it's not signing up forms. I should know better than to trust you. What's going on here? I caught the spy snooping on the Sunrider warp core controls. No doubt trying to copy our core schematics into the little data drive she's hiding. An unfortunate misunderstanding, Captain. I was merely running a diagnostic on the ship's performance specs so I could formulate a tactical plan for the coming battle. I need to learn to breathe. I kind of ran on and I started stumbling over words. Chigar, did you see anything? The lieutenant attached some kind of a data copy to the console. I think she was trying to hack into our secure data. See? She's a spy. Are you sure, Chigara? A spy would know. Yes, I have it all on video. Since I did set up some cameras and engineering and all. I'm not throwing in the brig. Look, people, we're on the same side here. That means we have to cooperate. Just no hiding stuff, okay? But Captain, she's Alliance Black Ops. For all we know, she might slit our throats while we're sleeping. Those people aren't accountable to anyone. For the record, the Alliance does not have a Black Ops. For the record. Yeah, I see what you did there. Don't bullshit me. What kind of self-respecting military does not have a Black Ops? And then again, with how behind the times the Alliance is, that might actually... Calm down, Ikari. Aren't you the one who's always saying we needed the Alliance on our side if we're going to win this war? There we go. What the? Proximity warning. It's a packed fleet. Damn, they're here already? We'll deal with this later. Man your stations, people. Move. Sir? The packed invasion fleet just warped in. Distance, 10,000 kilometers and closing in fast. Size? Bigger than anything we've seen so far. Roughly 20 battleships and carriers. Over 600 ships in total. They outnumber us nearly 1 to 6, huh? The Saga Rider's ready. Already here, Captain. Just give the word. I just hope our lieutenant doesn't stab us in the back out there. We're going to have to deal with that later. For now, I need all the riders we have. Lieutenant Stairs, regardless of what orders you have from your superiors, the Admiral has reassured me you'll be under my command during combat operations. I expect you to obey my orders. Yes, sir. I understand. We're being held with the packed flagship. Put it through. There we go. Taking up the whole hologram and then some. This is all you could muster to defend Farport. This would be far too easy. And I waxed my moustache for nothing. Then it's our pork chops. The Alliance has over 1,000 more ships en route to Farport. Now that you've sparked an Alliance intervention, it's all over for Pact. Fool, you will crush the Alliance just as we crush the neutral rim. The future belongs to Pact. On guard, Captain, for my mighty fleet will be the last sight you see before you're slaughtered like animals. They'll show me the situation on screen. Oh god, we're all gonna die. Aye, sir. We are currently holding position here. The 5 pack fleets approached our position. Fleets 1 and 2 are composed of fast frigates and destroyers. They intend to circle ahead of the main enemy fleet and flank us on the sides. Fleets 3 and 4 are composed of slower cruisers. They're approaching from the rear. While they present a considerable threat, they have warped out too far behind the battle lines. ETA until they're in range, 4 hours. Finally, Fleet 5 is the enemy's command group. Comprised of battleships and carriers, they hold the enemy's backbone. What about the Legion? They're holding up position 800,000 kilometers away. It appears to be merely observing the battle. Cullen has employed a fully offensive fleet position. The 2 light fleets will effectively flank us on the sides while the command fleet delivers a killing blow. The 2 cruiser fleets will provide reinforcements and engage in mop-up operations. Shall I give the order for the 2nd fleet to scatter and begin hit-and-run operations? Ellipses. No. Captain? Cullen's only fought weakly defended neutral worlds and the remnants of the new empire during the Pact Revolution. He's overconfident and underestimates us. And I can't speak. What are your orders? We charge forward. Cullen's never dealt with an enemy who took the offensive. Cullen may know how to overwhelm defensive positions, but he doesn't know a thing about stopping an enemy attack. By keeping his force split into 5 groups and committing all 5 to the offensive, Cullen rendered his command fleet defenseless. We'll charge forward toward the command fleet on full thrusters and make fleets 1 and 2 overshoot us. They'll need to circle around again before they can catch us. While the flanking fleets are busy circling around, we'll commit all our ships taking down the Fleet 5 before the cruisers in the rear get here. The alliance of smaller vessels will engage the battleships and carriers at knife fight range and will sink them before Cullen can react. Even with the command fleet gone, the remaining pack fleet will still be formidable. Our mission objective isn't the protection of Far Port, but the defense of the deeper inhabited Alliance worlds. With all their command ships destroyed, the remaining pack vessels will have no means to continue beyond us for a coordinated invasion of the Alliance worlds. Once their command vessels are sunk, the pack fleet will be disorganized. We'll have no choice but to retreat. A daring plan, Captain. What about the Legion? Oh, if that gets involved, I'm just gonna shoot myself. Let's just hope that it's only here to watch the party. They won't commit the Legion to the battle if Arcadius is on board. He's too important to risk taking in a battle. And let's hope he's there. Then let's hope that he's there watching. Put me through to all our ships. Done. Deep breath time. Oh god. Also, let me take a drink. My throat's starting to hurt. Talking is. Ow, motherfucker! I just banged my tooth on my cup. God, I'm just an absolute mess. Oh! Stretch carefully, don't pull too low. Ow! Okay. Right, heroic speech time. Let's see if I can do this. All ships, this is Captain Shield speaking. The enemy is at your gate. The Alliance now fights a war for its very survival. Captain, do your best. The task before us is great. We stand guard of billions of innocent lives beyond Farport. And yet the enemy outnumbers, outguns, and outpowers us 1 to 6. I have seen with my own eyes what Pact does to civilians. For those who we left behind, steel yourself for the coming fire. For as long as recorded time we have suffered at the hands of the Imperialists. After many years of bloody revolution, we have at last arrived at the enemy's gates. Tell me, my comrades, shall we let these capitalists live? Those that would let starve billions of children throughout the galaxy merely because there's no profit to be had. Those who would oppress the common people, all to maintain their decaying grip upon their empires. Let it be heard. Death to the aging men in their gleaming ivory towers. Death to the kings in their decadent throne rooms. All hail the revolution! I believe I've said before, it's great words, but the meaning behind them isn't there. Do you actually mean what you say, Arcadius? You? No, pretty sure you don't. If you did, great, but... In the face of such odds, we will not scatter, but instead charge forward to meet the enemy head on. I'm going to protect everyone. The enemy may have strength in numbers, but their numbers are meaningless when we outnumber them 100 to 1 in metal. That's bullshit. For the defense of the inner worlds, we will march forward. Let the Crimson Fleet learn today the might of the free men of the Alliance. All units, forward. To death! Okay. Jesus. Tip 1. Use the short-range warp in order to instantly relocate the Sunrider to another location. Tip 2. Pack carriers will continually launch enemy riders until destroyed. Right. Okay. How do I want to go about doing this?
Issue your command.
I'm not entirely certain.
What? I'm not doing this because I like you.
I want to review 4 to 1.
Let's go. Sunrider awaits orders. We will engage the enemy.
The center up a little bit.
Anything you say.
Ready to roll.
45.
Shall I compute something for you?
Awaiting orders. Give us some distance.
No, 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 no. Chigara.
Watching over me and
Behind the Sunrider.
by your side, Captain. Observing the enemy. Do you need something scanned, Captain?
Sunrider awaits orders.
I'm here.
Come here for now. Actually, no, wait, no. For now, just awaken. Go ahead and get that going.
Sir.
Okay. Your accuracy, I don't think is nearly as good. I'm gonna want you up here. You do have flak as well, and shields. No wait, or are you being buffed by?
The Sunrider is at your disposal, Captain.
Not sure. I don't think, does the Sunrider actually link into the whole buff field thing?
Anything you say.
You don't have flak, but I do want you here.
What can I do for you, Mom Capitan?
Okay. What? How do I want to handle this? Ugh! I'm not good at tactical situations. I'm really not.
Alliance cruiser here.
Oh yeah, I forgot you guys had voices back in this game. Alliance cruisers, lasers, missiles, kinetics, and assault. 30 flak. Your shields are being buffed by a saga. Move
Yes,
up.
sir. Report. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Right. Pack carriers in the back.
Today's my lucky
How can I help?
Should have probably disabled at least one of them.
Awaiting orders.
20% chance to hit. And the full 4 will we get?
Thanks for the assist. Now it's my turn.
35. So we are gonna have to get close. We are going to push. Okay. The question then
Phoenix reporting.
is how exactly do we want to do that? We are gonna have to advance, and I'm just, it's like, the closer we get, the more danger we put ourselves in, because the moment we're in range of these guns, oof, that is not gonna be fun. But on the plus side, we do have
Holding position,
the
sir.
bigger targets do make themselves much
Reporting for
easier.
duty, sir.
Observing the enemy.
Alliance cruiser here.
75 and 60.
Awaiting orders.
Alliance cruiser here.
Okay. So out of curiosity, how actually
Yes, Captain.
Sunrider probably does more damage. Its kinetics would probably do more damage. The armor and the cruisers would therefore probably do more damage on their successive attacks once the Sunrider has weakened the enemy. Okay,
All systems
maybe.
green.
I'm just kind of bullshitting here. I have no idea. But I'm gonna go for you first.
The hit is solid, Captain.
Solid, but not
Reporting
enough.
for duty. All hands. Brace for combat.
Please kill. Yes. Okay. One battleship down. One.
Lieutenant Kriska Stairs.
Reporting for
Reporting,
duty.
sir.
And I will go ahead and wound this
Firing
one.
weapon.
Right. What else can I
Phoenix, waiting
do?
orders.
45% chance to hit. No armor.
Today's my lucky day.
kinetics. 55% chance to act. Really?
Dang it, Captain! I'm a doctor, not a...
It missed entirely.
Hang on!
God.
I think I forgot to put my contacts in this morning.
Oh, shut up.
Captain.
You aren't in the shield. You aren't in the bubble. Fuck you.
I did it!
Wow, you should have thought about where you were, motherfucker. Okay.
Sir,
Alliance cruiser
You're
here.
watching over me, Captain?
He is though. That's kind of weird. Oh, it's because I killed the battleship. Right. It nuked the bubble. Okay. What do I... That's not anything else I can do, I don't
Ready
think.
to roll.
Apart from trying to shoot these guys.
Have a taste of this.
There's only 30% and at range.
Justice, sir.
Damn it. Just
Phoenix, waiting orders.
not enough.
Engaging hostile.
Lower percent chance to hit, but if you do, you're gonna kill him. That's, yeah.
All
Okay. At least I was assuming that she would kill him. And she did, so cool. And,
engaging hostile.
although I may be making Kari a bit of a target here.
Ikari needs a help. Remember,
16. Oh
Engaging
dear,
hostile.
please do tell me you can finish him off. Thank you.
All
Cross another one off the list. Okay. Oh, I'm putting out. I'm avoiding the inevitable because this is going to suck. Let the pain commence. It missed entirely. Okay, well that's a start. Missed. Okay, good. That's a torpedo.
We're taking fire.
Well, you should have dodged that one, Sonny. Oh, piss off.
You scratched up my phoenix. You'll pay.
I seriously need to raise her evasion.
It appears your luck is holding, Captain.
Oh my god, at least we dodged it. Learn from us, Alliance Cruiser number whatever.
You scratched up my phoenix. You'll pay.
Oh, fuck off.
We're taking fire.
Yes.
Can't catch me.
Okay, only 140.
Holding.
That's fine. It's not... Stop it!
The armor's thin on this one.
Yeah, guess whose fault that is? Flying around in basically a pinata with swords. Jesus!
Come on, Captain. Be more
Could you not hurt my tsundere? Please. Okay.
Yes, Captain?
Thanks for the assist.
Let her live.
Get it.
Right. Okay, I'm trying to think, like, how could I possibly handle this? To hit the carriers. It's like, do I want to risk the battleships out first, and then the carriers? Because at that point it would just be the, you know, I mean, they spawn more riders, which, but that would give them more time to spawn more, which would, and the more riders there are, the more damage they do, it accumulates, and they become a serious problem as opposed to just annoyance. Oh god,
At your command.
I am not meant to lead an army. I'm not. Okay.
Seraphim here.
How much damage do you do to the carriers? Probably not enough to kill them.
Locking onto target.
Please, soul the honey, baby, sweetie. Oh! Oh my. That's still a lot. And of course, yeah, carriers have a fuck ton of flak. Okay, you're in kinetic range.
Cannon. Do you still refuse to negotiate?
Well, they're dead, so they can't.
Alliance cruiser here.
Kinetics, another 60%. Chances to hit are good.
Firing weapon.
Nope. Wow. Okay then. Ugh.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
here.
The Sunrider is at your disposal, Captain.
I'm not doing this because I like you.
Afterburners activated. Let's
Hey,
go.
your lucky day.
I'll take you all on. Ikari.
I don't want to get Takari too far away from the fleet, though.
What? I'm not doing this because I like you.
He won't counterattack. No.
Turning around.
No, 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 no.
Sir. Hitting thrusters. This had better be worth it.
Hide behind her.
Blackjack, go, go.
Blackjack, get in front. Ooh, you.
Let's go get him. I'm a fire.
You're not looking too good. Okay.
Remember that king.
All right. One torpedo rider down.
Phoenix, waiting orders. Reporting for duty, sir.
I'm here.
Reporting for duty.
40% chance to hit.
Sunrider is at your
Reporting for
disposal,
duty.
Captain.
Kinetics 60, 45. Please do better than your friend over there.
Combat.
There you go. You actually hit him. Thank fucking Christ.
Issue your command.
We have less of a chance to actually. Really?
Yes, Captain.
Were you answering me and being sarcastic about it?
All
Ugh.
weapons have failed to hit.
Yeah, I can see that.
All cannons fire.
Oh, for.
The attack has gone
Well, I
wild.
gambled and it didn't work out. Okay.
Putting the pedal to the metal.
Lieutenant, onward to victory.
You're watching me, Captain. Onward we go.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Move everyone up
I'm
and
not doing this because I
at
like
least a little
afterburners
bit.
activated. Let's go. Awaiting orders. All ahead, full.
70% chance, 70% chance. Okay. 50 and 50.
Initiating shock and awe.
Can I please kill the battleships?
Confirmed hit.
That would be a boon. Animatic kinetics. Yay!
You're watching over me, Captain?
Conducting digital warfare.
Huh? Locking onto target.
Okay, please hit, please hit, please hit, please hit, please hit, please hit. Thank you. One carrier down, thank God! And now you're a target. And you're
Seraphim
also
here.
kind of out in the open. Good.
Firing weapon.
Okay.
Observing the enemy.
Alliance cruiser here.
Phoenix, waiting orders. Holding position, sir.
You've still got kinetics too. You have an 80% chance to hit.
Alliance cruiser here.
You know what? Come on, please. Please. Thank you. I absolve you of your previous sins.
I hope you know what you're doing,
sir.
Captain. Engaging hostiles.
Use connects on him. 85%. Should. There we go. Thank you. Right.
I hear ya loud and clear.
Laser on you.
Pew, pew, pew. Justice.
Okay. The other carrier is disabled, so it shouldn't be able to get out any. If I could get her in there, she could just mop them up. But that's. She wouldn't make it back out.
Lucky day.
She just would not. Oh.
Commencing fire.
Actually, could I take him out with this? Probably not.
The
No.
enemy has taken damage.
Does no one
I
have
hear ya
This
loud
had
and
better
clear.
be worth it.
35%
I'll
chance?
take
Come
you all
on.
on.
Though he has armor though, so this may.
Hikari needs it. Remember,
If it hits,
engaging hostile.
this should do it. There we go. Armor finally dropped off. Okay. Now then,
Reporting for
that
duty.
should be
Alliance
Do
everyone.
you need something
This
scanned,
had
Captain?
better be worth it.
Apart from me, but at this point, you can't really do much else.
Oh, command me, Let's go get him.
Yeah, okay. The carrier is currently out of service, though, so it can't do anything. I'll just skip forward. Doop, 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 doop. Okay, how do I want to start handling this? Okay.
I'll show you the might of the Solar Alliance.
See what you can do, Kriska. At an 80!
Evading my attack.
Oh my god. You.
Alliance cruiser here.
Initiating shock and awe. We have struck the enemy.
Yeah, okay. Will this kill you?
All hands. Brace for combat.
Yes.
Oh, command me, Captain. Devastation at the speed of light.
Okay.
Successful. That's gotta hurt.
Give me one more shot like that. Please be lucky and give me the good money, please. Oh,
Did it.
fuck.
Make it quick. Firing.
Come on,
5
Akari.
out
He's
of
got 30, I think 30 health? 44. There you go. Thank you.
Easy out.
Okay. To the right of it. You know, like that's gonna do too much, so considering this motherfucker's not disabled anymore.
Reporting for duty.
On that front, though,
All systems are green.
Alliance cruiser here.
Steven
All
was.
hands. Brace for combat.
Oh my god, you did it, but he still has 200 health. No!
The Sunrider
That
is
wouldn't.
at your disposal, Captain.
Oh my god.
Target
Did that work? His health is really low, his armor's damaged.
on target.
There we go. Further incompetence to win the day. Kill, please.
Particles.
I wish for that ship to cease to exist, and it does. Good. Excellent. Actually, right now.
Let's go get him. Pew, pew, pew.
Mop these fuckers up.
All for one and one for all.
70% chance to hit.
Score one for the good guys.
Alright, one more down.
Charge Trinities. Fire.
Should be, yep.
On target.
Now, maybe I can use either Alliance Cruiser payload. You,
Alliance cruiser here.
80% chance.
Firing
Come on.
weapons.
Yep. Okay, so now it's just the frigates who have no
Alliance
flak,
cruiser
by the
here.
way.
Open fire.
knock one out here.
Order, sir? All missiles loose!
Actually, you may be able to take out both of these.
Hit confirmed.
Indeed. How much energy do you have left? Did I do anything with you yet? Nope. Please finish that one off. Thank you.
Hit confirmed.
Okay. Before we go any further,
The Sunrider awaits
who is the
orders.
most
Can you
damaged?
press down?
You're hit hard.
Order.
Jesus.
Oh, you were there, Captain?
Thanks for the assist. Now it's my turn.
Yeah. Okay.
Alliance cruiser here. Open fire.
I mean, maybe you should have gone for the one for the back end. Oh yeah, lasers.
All hands. Brace for
Although I don't know if
combat.
it'll be enough to kill him. Okay, just barely. Just 58 or whatever over. Eh. That was sloppy. Ugh. Right, I'm going to end this episode here. It went on over just a little bit longer than I was planning, but yeah, okay. Oh. Although I think I might have to cut one or two little things out, like little interruptions, but so maybe it'll actually be just about at time. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode when the battle for Farport continues, and we get to see this beautiful bastard and the Gremlin in the Mask again. So yeah, see you next time.